The Tower of London has a grim reputation as a place of torture and death. Within these walls you will discover the history of a royal palace, an armoury and a powerful fortress. Don't miss royal beasts and learn about the wild and wondrous animals that have inhabited the tower, making it the first London zoo. Discover the priceless crown jewels, newly displayed in 2012. Join an ionic beef eater on a tour and hear their bloody tales. Stand where famous heads have rolled. Learn the legend of the tower's ravens. Storm the battlements and get to grips with swords and armour and much more. Tower Bridge. The bridge history. A visit to Tower Bridge exhibition clearly explains how the bridge works and describes its fascinating history. The information that London Bridge was originally the only crossing for the Thames. As London grew, so more bridges were added, although these were all built to the west of London Bridge. Since the area east of London Bridge had become a busy port. In the 19th century, the east end of London became so densely populated that public need mounted for a new bridge to the east of London Bridge, as journeys for pedestrians and vehicles were being delayed by hours. Finally, in 1876, the City of London Corporation, responsible for that part of the Thames, decided the problem could be delayed no longer. Took 18 years, 5 major contractors, the relentless labour of 432 construction workers to build Tower Bridge. 2 massive piers were sunk into the riverbed to support the construction, and over 11,000 tonnes of steel provided the framework for the towers and walkways. This framework was clad in Cornish granite and Portland stone to protect the underlying steelwork and give the bridge a more pleasing appearance. When it was built, Tower Bridge was the largest and most sophisticated bascule bridge ever completed. It's a seesaw bridge. These bascules were operated by hydraulics, using steam to power the enormous pumping engines. The energy created was stored in 6 massive accumulators. As soon as power was required to lift the bridge, it was always readily available. The accumulators fed the driving engines, which drove the bascule up and down. Despite the complexity of the system, the bascule only took about a minute to raise at a maximum angle of 86 degrees. Today the bascules are still operated by hydraulic power, but since 1976 they have been driven by oil and electricity rather than steam.